Welcome to day 3 of free course where I will teach you how to create membership system. In today's video I'm going to show you how to create login system. So let me just quickly show you on the table. So we will have one page which is login page. On this login page we will have email, password and login button. On the other side here we will have our members area. Okay, and this is, for example, just pretty basic page where we say welcome email, and this email is what users put here. Okay, so now we need to create somehow that not everyone can access this page, so only that users are registered can access. So once someone press this login button, okay, inside PHP, okay, let's say here, PHP, we are going to check if the informations are correct and if the user with this login details exists in the database. If it doesn't, we will redirect users again to this form. Okay, so all time until user insert correct informations, he will be redirected to login page. First time when he insert correct information, we will save his data, okay, and redirect user to this members area. And after that we know that this is registered users and all others are not. So pretty much that's it. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to do that on the computer. So now when we know how we are going to create login system, let's just write the code. This time I will write the code a little bit faster since you know all the syntax. So let's type in HTML, okay, form, method post, okay, action is HTTP, input is text, email, another one is input is password, name is password, okay, input type submit, value login, and name is login. Okay, let's now just see in the browser how does it look. So but before we go to do that, we need to start our XM server. So here we go. Okay, this is register, login PHP, here we go. Let's just add some placeholders. Okay, this is email and this is password. Let's test. That's it. Okay, now we need to write our PHP code. Okay, so if is set login, so if user pressed this button, this code here will execute. So first we are going to make connection to our database, so it is localhost, root, password is empty, and database is membership system. After that we are going to accept this information, so it is connection MySQL, no, okay, and if you remember we are always doing escape, so we are safe from hacking, and password is password. Before we move even further, I want to show you how to encrypt this password so that user, so in case that someone log into your database, for example like this, in this case he will be able to easily read this password, but we want to prevent that, so we need to somehow encrypt. So in my opinion we will just use SHA-1. Let me show you how does it look. So let's just create some empty file, for example test.php. Okay, echo. Let's see. Okay. And this is how our string password will look like. So that is very important. So when someone open our table, he is not able to just read password. Okay. So let me just delete this and add it here. We need to do this also on our registration form here. Okay, I already did. Okay, and now let's see if the user with this email and encrypted password already exists in our database. So data equal connection query select ID, or let's say select first name from users where email equal email and password equal password. Okay, so if data so in this condition here we are testing how many rows we have in the database. So if the number of the rows is bigger than 0, that means that email and password are correct and we are going just to login user. So let's say just at the moment echo correct. Okay, and here please check your inputs. You can write any message, it just doesn't matter. Okay, so let's test this. First we are going to insert one user with this encrypted password. Okay, and password. Okay, the data has been inserted. If we check our database, now we can see that this looks much better and the password is not readable, which is what we want to achieve. So let's go here now, login, and let's try to log in. Okay, and type our, okay, let me try to type the wrong password. So password 1. Okay, please check your inputs, and let's now type the correct password. It says correct. Okay, and that is it. Okay, so now when we know how to check if the data is correct, we need to remember our user as logged in. So first thing we need to do is at the beginning of this file to put sessions. Okay, and here we are going to save some sessions. So let's say email equal email, and let's say session logged in equal 1. Okay, and if you remember, now we are going to redirect user to our members dashboard index.php. We'll just put exit here so that the rest of the file will not execute, and pretty much that's it for the login form. Now, since we want to prevent users to be able to see any page that is not for members, we need to create one file that will be at the top of every other file inside members area. So for this case we are going to use this login check PHP, and here we are going to type code. Okay, so like this, let's say session start, and here we are going to do if here if not is set session email, or not is set session logged in. We will redirect user again to our login PHP. Okay, next, in all other cases user will be successful logged in. Okay, so now we are going just to include this file inside every file that we want to be protected. So let's say that case is for the index PHP. So put here just require login check PHP. That's it, okay? And if we do here something like, okay, and let's say welcome echo session email. This is just basic page, okay? Now let's try to access this index PHP since we know that user is not logged in already. If we go here and try, okay, you can see that every time we are redirected to the login PHP. But let's now try to log in. Sorry. Okay. Login. It says welcome. So in this case, it doesn't redirect us again to our login page. But what if we try to log in again? And we are already logged in. We are able, and we want to prevent that. So someone who is already logged in, we don't want that he log in again and again. Just it doesn't matter. So if set session email and set session no logged in, we are just going to redirect him as logged in. Let's try that now. There we go. Okay, so now across all files we know that the user is logged in and he doesn't need to log in again. And pretty much that's it at the moment for the login system. Now we are able to log in users, and later in the future videos I'm going to show you how we are going to create forgot password system and how we are going to create a logout and similar stuff. So until the next video, bye bye.